The countdown has officially begun. We are just months away from the 2026 World Cup, and the atmosphere in America, it is absolutely electric. But there is one question on everyone's mind. One question that changes everything. Will Lionel Messi actually be there? Today we're breaking down the massive update on Inter Miami's new stadium, the U.S. national team's secret strategy under Pochettino, and why ticket prices are causing a total global scandal. This isn't just a tournament. It's a revolution of the sport in the United States. Stick around, because we're revealing facts that most fans are completely missing. Let's dive in. Let's start with the man who changed everything, Lionel Messi. In 2026, the Messi mania in the United States has reached a fever pitch. It is unlike anything we have ever seen in sports history. Right now, Inter Miami is finalizing a massive $1 billion project, the Miami Freedom Park. This is not just a soccer stadium. It is a massive entertainment complex, a monument to the impact Messi has had on this country. But behind the scenes, there is a huge debate happening. Insiders report that Messi is following a very strict longevity training program. At 38 years old, every match is a risk. Can he really survive the brutal schedule of a 48-team World Cup? We've seen him managing his minutes in the MLS, sitting out on turf fields, and focusing on recovery. But the World Cup is a different beast. The intensity, the travel, the pressure. Argentina wants a back-to-back title, and they want to do it on American soil. The fans are desperate to see him, but if his body gives up before the opening match, it will be a disaster for FIFA and the sponsors. Think about it. Billions of dollars in marketing are riding on one man's fitness. Is it fair to put that much pressure on him at this stage of his career? Or are we witnessing a miracle in the making? The reality is, Miami Freedom Park will open its doors soon, and it might be the stage for Messi's final club performance. But the question remains, will he be wearing that iconic blue and white jersey one last time in the grand finale? The stakes have never been higher, and as we look at the data, the answer is more complicated than you think. Now, let's talk about the world-class venues. From the high-tech AT&T Stadium in Dallas to the iconic MetLife Stadium in New York, the United States is transforming its infrastructure on a scale we have never seen. But with great stadiums comes a massive controversy. Fans across the globe are absolutely furious. Why? Because of the skyrocketing ticket prices and the new FIFA ticketing system. Reports are circulating that a single seat for the semifinals could cost more than a used car. We're talking about thousands of dollars for 90 minutes of football, but the scandal doesn't stop at the prices. There is a huge technical battle happening under the surface. FIFA has a very strict requirement. Every match must be played on natural grass. However, many of the biggest NFL stadiums in America use artificial turf. Converting these massive fields to natural grass is costing millions of dollars per stadium. In cities like Seattle and Atlanta, engineers are working around the clock to ensure the playing surface meets FIFA standards without ruining the stadium's foundation. And then, there is the security. Thousands of drones, AI, facial recognition, and advanced surveillance systems will be at every single venue. America is treating this World Cup like a military operation. But the biggest question for the average fan remains, is FIFA pricing out the real supporters? When a family of 4 needs to spend $5,000 just for one group stage match, who is this tournament really for? The gap between the wealthy elite and the passionate fans is growing wider. As we get closer to the opening whistle, the outrage is only getting louder. Is this a celebration of sport or just a massive corporate cash grab?
But what about the home team? Can the United States actually win it all on home soil? Under the leadership of Mauricio Pochettino, the U.S. men's national team has entered a whole new era. Pochettino has brought a level of European discipline and tactical brilliance that this squad has never seen before. He is experimenting with a high-intensity pressing style that is designed to shock the world's elite. And at the center of it all is Captain America himself, Christian Pulisic. Pulisic is currently in the form of his life. At AC Milan, he has evolved into a world-class leader, scoring crucial goals and proving that he belongs at the top. Pochettino and his staff have been working closely with Milan to ensure Pulisic arrives at the World Cup in peak physical condition. But it's not just Pulisic. The young stars are rising. Players like Fuller and Balogun, Yunus Musa, and Weston McKennie are finally hitting their prime. They are no longer just talented prospects. They are battle-hardened professionals playing in Europe's toughest leagues. The real test is coming soon. In the March international window, the U.S. will face Portugal and Belgium in Atlanta. These matches are not just friendlies, they are a statement. Facing stars like Kevin De Bruyne and Cristiano Ronaldo will show the world if Pochettino's organized chaos actually works against the best. The dream is a deep run into the semifinals or even the final at MetLife Stadium. For the first time in a generation, American fans don't just hope for a win, they expect it. The pressure is massive, the stakes are historic, and the world is waiting to see if the Stars and Stripes can finally conquer the world of soccer. As we look at the big picture, the 2026 World Cup is shaping up to be more than just a tournament. It is the moment soccer finally conquers the United States. From the billion-dollar investments in Miami to the tactical revolution under Pochettino and the nail-biting drama of ticket prices, the stage is set for something legendary. But at the heart of it all is the human story. Will this be the final glorious chapter of Lionel Messi's career? Or will we see the rise of a new American generation that shocks the entire world? One thing is for certain, the world of football will never be the same after this summer. Now, I want to hear from you. This community is what makes this channel great. Do you think the high ticket prices are ruining the sport? And who is your pick to lift the trophy at MetLife Stadium? Drop your predictions in the comments right now. I read every single one of them, and I want to see who has the best football IQ. If you enjoyed this deep dive, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you want to stay ahead of the game with daily updates on the World Cup, player transfers, and behind-the-scenes scandals, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You don't want to miss our next video where we look at the top 5 underdog nations that could win it all in 2026. Thank you so much for watching, stay passionate, and I will see you in the next one.